Check, 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Bam, bam. Woo! Laughing all the way to the bank, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for each and every one of you coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer, and I am drunk on gains again. And I just want to talk about this because if you were in my Patreon, if you were part of the Patreon, if you had jumped in to the Patreon, okay, and you were part of the ticket here, we are trading Bitcoin constantly. First Bitcoin party. Thank you, Lifer. Shout out to the 15 for Amir Rahav. This is a Bitcoin party for everyone. Crack it open, get it going. This is insane. Bitcoin booming. Look at the size of that candle. We haven't seen a candle in the 1 hour that big basically since one of these here on a huge push to the upside. What does that mean? They're going to liquidate everybody and drop us down to the, you never know. You never know. But let's just talk about the trade. I want to talk about how we nailed this. If you were one of my Patreons, if you were in my trading group, you would have absolutely demolished Bitcoin for the last 3-4 weeks. We've been trading it ever since it hit 41K. I called a bottom here, went all in, and I called an all-in bottom here. You can even see the video where I called it. It's a 45-second video. Go check it out. Blowing people's minds. Also, if you watched the live stream this morning, which I actually wanted to find and see how if my guy timestamped it. Let's see if my dude timestamped it. But shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you jumping on into the live on short notice. So this was this morning, right? Let's see if I got the timestamps out here. Show more. And look at my dude. Look at this. And so if we go over to Bitcoin dominance, and I click on this and bring it up here. It's pumped hard, and that's why SHIB don't. All right? Because when Bitcoin dominance pumps, it hurts the altcoins. All right? So watch your alts for the day. It does say, look, 30-minute. Oof. This tells you there's going to be a huge move for Bitcoin today. See that? Wait, hold on. Let me pause the music. This is why people should come to this channel. I'm telling you right now. Because day in and day out, you're going to get interesting insights into the market as to why. All right, so watch your alts for the day. It does say, look, 30-minute. Oof. This tells you there's going to be a huge move for Bitcoin today. And pause. Right there. Today, 11 a.m. Okay, right off the bat, coming to the live stream. And I say, if you came to the right live stream, then you're already doing the right thing. If you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Bam. You would have been taught this morning about Bitcoin dominance, why it's important. You would have understood how it's like cross-referenced with altcoins and the rest of the market. You would have then had it juxtapositioned with Bitcoin. Then you would have had my 5 years of crypto trading and 10 years of actual trading. And I would have sat and kind of broke it down and said, when Bitcoin dominance is low, it's telling you there's going to be a big move for Bitcoin. And then you could have just watched the live stream. Watch your altcoins. So check this out. I might not have bought and shit, but I only bought $200, $500. I'll be all right. But take a look at this. This thing wants to go huge. There's a cup and handle here. I mean, when dominance is getting ready like this, look at it on the 1 hour. Extremely oversold. 4 hour also oversold. Bitcoin's cracking the all-time high. I'm telling you right now. The last time we saw this, we were here and we said the same thing. Get ready for a big move for Bitcoin. This is predicting a giant move for Bitcoin. All right, so just want to put it out there before it happened. A lot of guys like to say it when it happens and this and that, and that's why I'm coming on the live. We're kind of breaking it down right now, and we're also going to have a Bitcoin party. But I break it down, and I'm going to show you how we figure these things out and why people pay $99 a month to be in my Patreon, because they get exclusive knowledge picked up, and I update them on Bitcoin like almost every hour consistently. So check it out. Just jumping into the Patreon. I'm posting it, and even this morning, I'm like, I'm going to long BTC here at 57,100. Hold on. You saw me live long BTC. And it's all here too. which is great. All time-stamped. Unbelievable, my timestamp guy. He's killing it.
They get all these exclusive alerts all day long, too. They get all miles get sent out to what's happening for Bitcoin. Number one, shoulder. They break 5 minutes time frame is. And you're, you know,
takes me a long time. Like I work the trade too. Working that trade.
I feel like we
till I finally find it.
On the 1 hour.
And
you
bam.
know me, I don't get in until that 15-minute is low, so I wait for that 15. I would enter
there it is, too.
They usually wick us down a little bit more.
And they usually wick us down. And there was the idea here for the trade for BTC. Anyway, let's get back into the future. Let's see happening with Bitcoin at 59,100. So there was the exact cup and handle that we drew there. And there it is, flying to the upside. Boom. Boom, boom. Congratulations to anyone that took the call. Congratulations to anyone that watched what I was talking about. And I even said, you could also take BTC up, which is a 3x leverage trade of just an up token or Bitcoin 3L on KuCoin. So shout out to anyone that watched these giant candles boom to the upside. Let's look at a smaller time frame, even smaller sometimes. Yeah, there you go. All you have is the 1 minute right now to form a bit of a bull pennant. Does Bitcoin want to break up to this bull pennant? We will see. If it breaks out of this bull pennant, it will continue to go to the upside. And when things move this fast, you have to go to a smaller time frame to track it. I don't condone trading on the 1 minute if you're a new trader, but I do condone using it just to figure out what's happening. Because look, the 15-minute candles are big too. You can't really there's not a lot of movement there. You can't really figure out the price action. Here we actually have a bull pennant. I can draw a flag and I got something cooking here. All right, so these are even ideas for possible scalps. This is how I used to leverage trade back in the day, with like 30x levy on a very, very small one. I'm just looking for 1%, 2%. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let me jump on into the chat and see who came through on the random jump on in. 79 people, 39 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? A $10 super chat. Thank you so much. It's Joe Booth Willie at the BTC party. Love you, Sam. Cheers. Shout out to Crypto Kevin up in the spot. $1.25, please. I dumped a decent bag of alts for Bitcoin after listening to the live stream this morning. I was too busy to see any charts for myself, but the lifer kept me on point. Look at that. Look at that. He was too busy to see any charts, but because he was in the group, because he was watching, let's go, brother. I wouldn't be here without you. From Thailand. Shout out to my buddy Anthony Sulo up at the spot, man. Appreciate you, man. Having a blast, man. Living the dream, bro. Living the dream. I found out you were in Thailand just yesterday. Yo, me and Nikolai went to lunch yesterday. Body Wifter. I had to look twice when it said it was live. Shout out to my man Bobby up in the spot. Had a good lunch with Bobby and XRP Musa. Had a blast. Thank you for each and every one of you coming on to the live. So Bitcoin could continue to crack this. Let's watch that. We'll put that on ice and see what's cracking. What's going on with the altcoins? What's going on with Bitcoin dominance? Let's see for the rest of the market. Bitcoin booming, booming, booming. And, we're taking GRIN up a little bit, which we actually kind of looked at GRIN. I have an idea here for GRIN continuing to the upside, 31% possibly. UOS, which is what? Altura, right? Yeah, it's got a weird different name. Bitcoin Futures ETF looks like a go. Yeah, and that's another thing that I posted here and in my group. We were talking about it here. If you're in my group, I'm always posting exclusive things that I'm looking at. Knowledge brings updates, blah, 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 boom. What was it earlier today? Right here, Bitcoin dominance chart suggests a Bitcoin ETF is coming next week. Show me the charts, and I will show you the news. You know what I'm saying? Like how the news is kind of predicted by the charts. Insane how that really happens, and it really, really does. And you'll see it play out over and over again in your lifetime. It's absolutely insanity. Optimism is sky high that the first U.S. Bitcoin ETF could begin trading next week after nearly a decade of efforts to get approval from regulators. Bloomberg. I mean, it's building and building and building and building and building. This also put out here. The Securities and Exchange Commission is poised to allow the first U.S. futures exchange traded fund to begin trading in a watershed moment for the cryptocurrency industry, according to people familiar with the matter. The regulator isn't likely to block the products from starting to trade next week, said the people, who asked not to be named while discussing the decision. Unlike Bitcoin ETF applications, the regulator has previously rejected the proposals by ProShares and Invesco are based on futures contracts and were filed under mutual fund rules that SEC Chairman Gary Gensler said provide significant investor protections. A spokesperson for the SEC declined to comment, as did an official at ProShares and Invesco didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Barring a last-minute reversal, the fund launch will be the culmination of a nearly decade-long campaign by the 6.7 trillion ETF industry. Advocates have sought approval as a confirmation of mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrencies since Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, the twins best known for their part in the history of Facebook, filed for the first application for a Bitcoin ETF in 2013. Approval has for years been out of the grasp of issuers who, amid a myriad of false signs of progress and outright rejections, have tried to get a variety of different structures cleared for trading. Over the years, there have been plans for funds that propose to hold Bitcoin via a digital vault or could use leverage to juice returns. Others sought to mitigate Bitcoin's famously volatility, a key point of contention for the SEC. Smart to dump alts for the King Bitcoin. Am I going to wake up to the all-time high? You never know. No sleep tonight. What's good, Fidel? Hey, Sammy, how you doing, bro? Shout out to Wayne Mustafa Omega Chungus. I've noticed, truly insane. You got to make a dope song for the lifer. What's the fib saying? I'm going to rock with you, bro. $99 a month is especially considering the ROI. Shout out to Crypto Mix. Yo, I have been extremely accurate, and we trade all the time, nailing multiple wins consistently. We love altcoins, but I trade whatever the market gives me, and we work 16 hours a day here in the Crypto Lifer world. I draw a 25, please. Welcome to Worcester. I draw a 25, please. Woo, that's me. Do you really care what Gary Gento says? He flips like a bouncy ball. Smart to dump all. You never know, Calder, Roundster. You never know, my friend. You may. Bitcoin Cash likes to follow Bitcoin. Watch if it breaks this level. It'll pop hard all the way back up to 698 and then all the way up here back to 799. Bitcoin Cash, bit of a cup and handle here as well. You can go on the fundamentals idea because I've been in these markets. This is what happens. Could this be a double top? Could we dump all the way to 10K? I'm okay with it if it is. Highly unlikely, but if it is still likely. Anything is possible. I could handle it. If that's the case, I could handle it. If it is what it is, I could handle it. I'll just buy more BTC at 10K. I just want to put it out there because I want to let everyone know I'm not that moon boy. I'm that dude that just does TA, and the TA plays out. Like, let's talk about Bitcoin. I just play technical analysis exactly how it's supposed to be played by the book. Anyone who knows TA and watches me will just be like, this guy plays by the book TA. Like, he's a square. Like, I'm a straight square. Straight up. Like, I saw low stochastics on the 1 hour. I love to get in when stochastics are low. I got in earlier. Thought we would pop. We did pop a little bit. Came back down again for these funky little movements. But then, boom. And we would be vindicated with a beautiful, beautiful push to the upside, right? Let's take a look at that 1 minute and see what's going down on that 1 minute. It's getting tight. The tighter, the better. The more idea that this will pop to the upside. It's getting very, very tight up in here. The 1 hour is high now, so it's going to dump a little bit. It might actually open up here and do something like this. Could come down now. Let's see. A little bit of bearish divvy playing out here. And I'm telling you, Barrett, you can use the 1 minute as if this is how things would play out in real life. You know? If it was like the 1 hour time frame, same idea. Obviously way bigger impact and a way bigger price action, but the same idea. You have swing up to swing up. You'd have swing down to swing down here on the RSI oscillator. Show me the way to DCA during the reddest of the red days. Thank you. Low profile. Also ETH about 1850. I'm always buying alts. If it wasn't for Sam, I wouldn't have bought bits at 42K. Thank you. Shout out to Greg, man. Appreciate you. Do you think alts will pump? On the 1 hour, my chart reads buy, 3, and bull indicator. Great work, lifer. Shout out to Chef Cal. The show must go on. I'm about to join the Patreon. You should join the Patreon like right away. Honestly, like, because it's going to be awesome. Email cryptolifers@gmail to pay in cryptocurrency, and we'll get you in right now. 3 months, you get $270 for 3 months. It's $2.70 a day to get an analyst like me who has been 14 of 17 trading Bitcoin. I called the bottom at 30K. I called the bottom at 40K. I'm still open-minded to tell you we could go to 10K. I'm never going to cheer you on I'm never going to say I'm 100% right. I am going to show you that every day I do technical analysis and I can pretty accurately tell you with probability-wise where the 1 hour will go, and Somehow we continue to hit it over and over again, and it comes from just consistently doing the hard work. Every few hours, I'm looking at Bitcoin and doing my due diligence, and I'm updating the Patreons consistently. Video updates. The Patreons get video updates. Let me show you what the Patreons got not too long ago. So you would have got a video update to your phone, fed to you right away about BTC. Right here. Here's the Bitcoin update at 9:06 p.m. tonight.
Here's our Bitcoin update. It's about 9 o'clock p.m. here. Here's our Bitcoin update.
Hold on one second.
Here's our Bitcoin update. It's about 9 o'clock p.m. here. Here's our Bitcoin update. And, you know, nothing has changed. Same trade just taken way too long that we opened this morning at 57,100. It's gone up and down, sideways, here and there, but the trade's still open. 1 hour pumped, came back down, unfazed, ready to go. We even have a little bit of bullish divergence there, swing up to swing up. That kind of swings up, but not as much. A little bit of hidden. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin, and I'm still in the trade. Just want to keep that updated. I'm still bullish on BTC, right? 4 hours kind of getting up there, but not. Yeah, it's curving a little bearish. There is a little bit of, there's bearish divergence there because we got swing up to swing up. You see this? And then it swings down there, and that swings down too. So we'll see how that plays out. Like to see Bitcoin hold this level here at 57K. If it doesn't, it looks like it could Bart Simpson down. This could also be a bit of a double top there. We'll watch that on the 4 hour. The 4 hour is kind of overbought. So we are losing some steam. You can see like, you know, rejection. So I'm watching the 1 hour. I want to see if the 1 hour can pull us up out of this and get some movement. So I'm still long in this because I'm taking my shot. Take a look at my 15-minute. Yeah, we're low on the 15, low on the 1 hour. Again, I just keep long in these areas until it pays off, you know, and you have more of a probability of winning than losing. So if you do it over and over again, there's my update for Bitcoin. I'm still bullish on it. We're watching it closely on this 1 hour. Bam. So these are updates you're getting throughout the day. Our Bitcoin update. You know, you're getting one at 8 a.m. when I wake up, and then I do the live. Then you're getting one at 1 in the afternoon. You're getting one at 6 in the, you know, and just bam. And so you're getting, and then on top of that, you're getting all sorts of altcoin updates. You're getting long-term projections, setup after setup, educational video after educational video. Then we do a weekly screen share once a week on Wednesdays where we all come together and I share my entire, like what I'm doing, what we're doing. We talk about all our coins. I go into my token metrics account, which costs $79.99 a month. So on top of the $100 a month, then we go through token metrics dives and we find out all the low cap KuCoin gems. And then I also do TA on those. And then we do a question and answer at the end of that. It's absolutely not like what you get in the Patreon is insane. These just Bitcoin updates alone, I feel like would be worth $100 because they're just so accurate. And I give out so much more because I truly believe you're as powerful as what you give away. And I love my Patreons, and I love my life, and I want to just keep rocking at the speed of light, baby. And I love Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I love you. I love you, Bitcoin. And we're going to watch this 1 minute and see if it can pull us out and pump to the upside. What I like about it is it got oversold real good without coming down. That should have dumped. It did not. Highly likely now that's hidden energy when the stochastics reset. But you go sideways in price. I've learned that it's called hidden energy. And there's probably going to be a recoiling, like a massive push up for price action. So like this is telling me that Bitcoin's probably going to pump pretty hard up out of this right now. And there it is. Why? Because I've studied this hidden energy theory. I've backtested it for a long time. And I kind of I labeled it the hidden energy. Like no one even told me that. It's just something I saw over time. Stochastics come down. You get a sideways action. Highly likely you're going to pump to the upside. The stochastic should look up and down. Look up, came down, up, came down, up, came down, up, came down. Up, came down, up. It's supposed to come down. No, sideways. That's telling you there's hidden movement and things want to pump to the upside. There's my dude, XRP Muser up in the spot. Yo, let's go. Yo, got to get some sleep. Shout out to Chris Weeks up in the game. Appreciate you. Yeah, I thought about you today, man, which is really creepy. I thought about you today. And I'm not to be weird. I don't always think about you. I swear I'm psychic. I woke up this morning. I was like, I wonder if Weeks ever got into Bitcoin telling me to sell 20K. No, No, but in your defense, as a trader and as someone who traded very well, and I looked at a lot of your charts, I've looked at your things, I like what you're doing. You trade differently than me, but I'm not hating. I see what you're doing, and I respect it. Also,
when you had a good range, and you were able to tell me a good range of a high. No one knew where Bitcoin was actually going to go. Even me, I'll be honest, sold a tiny little bit at 17. A little bit, because it was heavy fear. Look at this Bitcoin at 59,250. Highly likely to break on out of this pennant to the upside here on the 1 minute. So we're even calling the breakout here. We came out live just to show you how we do it. We're going to show you how we trade. How we sit in the living room in our underpants and make thousands of dollars a day. And then go out to dinner every night. Now, Steph, where is Crypto Savvy? Hidden energy, baby. It's the force within you. I got 124 G target. That's my dude. That's my dude, man. That's my dude. Chris Weeks, man. That's my dude. That's my dude, man. Yeah, man. Life is good, man. Keep your underpants to yourself. Shout out to my wife. Wow. No lies detected. Brush your shoulders up. Brush your shoulders up. Platinum gold, baby. Platinum gold only for the man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for jumping in with us. Thank you for the crypto Bitcoin party as we rock and roll all the way to 60K. We want 60K. We want 60K. We want 60K, baby. We want 60K. I bought a Satoshi. Keep it when you know me. Keep it when I flow. When I flow, go to go me. Colder than the ice when I flow, when I price. They call me the man with the last name Price. Ain't to the bang with a buck. When I bang with a buck. We need to cover Polkadot. We'll take a look at Polkadot if you'd like. Send in a super chat for the love. Send in a super chat for the feeling. Send in a super chat for the movement. The video is ready. Wifer in the building. Yo, drop them bars. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. So look, Bitcoin shares, the hash rate. You know what happens to the hash rate when Bitcoin pumps? The hash rate booms. This is an easy play on mathematical movement. So the idea, if you know Bitcoin's going to go in 100K, then you play the hash rate. The hash rate's going to go extremely high as it gets harder and harder to mine Bitcoin. The price will go up. So this is something to think about here. And this is in a giant cup and handle if we go on the daily time frame. The Bitcoin hash rate. So just something to put on your radar. You might want to think about. We'll pull a Fibonacci level on the hash rate. Chris, do you use Fibonacci levels? And look, we have this secret fib, this 706, as we're bouncing off with the low daily and the low 12 hour. Look at that reset too. I like what I'm seeing here on the Fibonacci 21-day moving average coming into play. This is BTCST, the Bitcoin hash rate play. This will pump and follow Bitcoin. After Bitcoin pumps, it will become harder, and then the hash rate goes up. You're playing a mining idea. You're playing that the miners will pay more for mining Bitcoin. Basically, it's a pretty cool idea. And look, ever since Bitcoin tanked, it came down. But as Bitcoin goes up and up, this will go up and up. So this is a fun idea to play. Bitcoin hash rate, BTCST USDT. Just something to think about. The F block is hot. Bitcoin doing a naughty and making me think, ooh-wee, my bro, CELR going up finally. But let's hope, bro. How are these USDT pairs falling? CELR network doing its damage. Okay, what's up with CELR? Still in that falling wedge, but I do see it breaking on up and getting to 24 cents from 14 cents. CELR's oversold in the daily. It's only a matter of time till this money comes out of Bitcoin that it just took out of the entire world. Bitcoin eats the rest of the world. So when Bitcoin eats, it takes the liquidity out of the bond market, out of the stock market, out of all the other markets, the real estate market. I know a guy who wanted to buy a house. He said, you know what? I wanted to buy a building. He said, dude, I'd rather just buy a bunch of Bitcoin. I'll probably make more money and not have to look at and go after a bunch of tenants. Our group tutoring session is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together to learn TA and the language of the patterns. 2 hours that are out of this world, says the tutor. Thank you so much for putting that in. Let's go, Brandon. Calder Runser. Bitcoin doing a naughty. The F block is hot. Bro, Q, Lifer. Check his Spotify. Crypto mixed by Q. Let me find you some good bars, fam. My dude. Show me the Ichi cloud. You like the Ichimura cloud? I don't trade it. I don't really need to trade it. I don't need to trade it. I got it for you. I know how to trade it. I know a little bit about it. Let's take a look at that Ichi Cloud on BTC. Oh, we're so out of that Ichi Cloud. Look at that. We're so out of it. We gone, baby. We gone. And we got the cross right there, too. Look at the last time we got a cross in the Ichi Cloud. Okay, we're inside the cloud here. Inside the cloud. Oh, we gone. I mean, we gone, baby. We gone. We outside the cloud. High outside the cloud. I mean, there should be a pullback into the cloud, but I think we'll get pulled back into the cloud somewhere up and around this area. This will spread out. The cloud will open up. See? The cloud got tight, baby. The cloud got tight. Cloud operates just like my Bollinger Bands. Chris, I'm going to teach you how I trade. Check this out. I just use these moving averages. Whenever they get tight, you enter. When they get far apart, you get out. It's simple. Whenever they get tight, you enter. Whenever they get far apart. The 21, the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200. I'm telling you, man. Learn my tactics. You will become an ace at trading. I am right now, 14 for 17 trading Bitcoin. Nailing it. And I do it every single day on the channel live in front of people. No BS. Most people do it alone if they're good at it. No, not many people do it out in front. Very rare. Tight, wide moving averages. Tight here. We're getting tight again. I use this on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, any time frame. It works. Look, tight moving averages here was an entry. Get out when they got wide. Tight when they got tight right there. Get out when they start to get wide. Tight right there is your entry. Get out when they get wide. Tight right there is your entry. You could even flip it onto the 1 hour. Same scenario. It depends on the time frame you want to use it in. It's a beautiful scenario. Look, tight when they were here. Get out when they were wide. Tight there. Get out when they were wide. Tight there. I'm telling you. And honestly, it is the Ichimura Cloud. Even though you don't realize it, it is. It's doing the same thing as the Ichimura Cloud. There's just like a twist to it. Everyone just back-engineered other ideas and just kind of put deviations and slapped a shield over it and called it something. I back-engineered so many of these things. I did, I live stream for 2 hours every single day. And then I tutor people all the time. I tutored someone at 8 in the morning this morning. I do group tutoring sessions every Tuesday. I am in the charts like you've never, it's absolutely insane. I work 16-hour days, sometimes even more. I shoot, I edit, we do it all. My wife runs it. Without my wife, I wouldn't be able to run this thing at all. And we're booming at the speed of light. Shout out to everyone jumping on into the Patreon. Shout out to everyone subscribing to the YouTube channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're blowing up. We're going for 20K, faster than the speed of light. And why not? We're giving, we're doing it. We're doing what we got to do every single day here on the channel. So there's a little bit of a breakout. Now, this could be a retest. Remember, breaks out, and then it retests the trend line or the 21-day moving average. But so far, so good for a bit of a breakout. Then you can put a support and resistance line here. If it respects the support and resistance line, you're ready for more. Ready for more. You are slowing down. The 15-minute is going to cool off and turn into a flag here now. And this is another way of how I trade. Once the 15-minute cools off, I form a bit of a flag. I need you to drop some bars for the block. Yo, Q, about to remix it. Trust. Drop the heat, lifer. Oh, man. Tutoring session. Shout out to the lifer for the best 2 hours a day. Shout out to Nasty for lavish, man. Cloud is so fun. Love y'all. How much for tutoring? $100 for the 2 hour beginner's course. It's unbelievable. And the link is right here. You don't even have to think about it. You're just like, this guy's amazing. He did what he did. I think this is a good idea. I like his vibe. He's positive. He's awesome. Right? I wake up every day with a smile. I say thank you to God for everything I have. I stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Irish Catholic man. Good Irish Catholic boy. And take a look at this. Tutoring, consulting. Right here. Patreon right there. Okay? Bam. Hit right here and then jump on in. $200 an hour for the one-on-one. $100 an hour for the beginner's course. Jump on into either one, whatever suits your fancy, And I will be there ready to rock with you, teaching you the ways of the trading world that I do right here, like so. So look at this. This is a rising wedge on the 15-minute. Okay? Highly likely to break to the downside. All right? 68% chance that this will dump on you and come back to support. But that's just what the TA says. I hope not. I think we're bullish. Oh, we're going to keep going bullish. But the technical analysis says this has to slow down. Now, this could come down and this price could keep going up. I've seen that occur, and that is insanity. And that's when you know there's extreme hidden bullish divergence, and we're going to pump to some crazy places. I need you to drop some bars for the $10. Yo, Q about to remix it. Trust. Drop the heat lifer. 60 at midnight. Let's go. No brainer. Signing up Patreon and tutoring. Just do it. Hit me up tomorrow. I got a Meta wallet I'm locked out of. Be good, pal. Love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to Weeks, man. Appreciate you, man. Yo, you took care of me when I was a kid, man. I'll never forget it. I really do, man. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I never really said that. I don't think I did, but publicly, man, you took me under the wing when I was young. When I was a youngin', man, back in the day, man. I always remember it. So appreciate you, man. One love. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate you. 59,300 and booming to the upside. Look at that. Doing damage. I'm telling you, I'm going to come out with the cheese. We're going to sell it at Whole Foods. It's going to call it Damage. It's going to be called the Damage cheese. And there's the pump we were asking about because we came up, we did the retest, and there's the pump to the upside. It's all about trading patterns. Patterns will show you the way. Sam, can you check out AVAX? Of course. Anytime. For you, my friend. Anytime. Send in a super chat to celebrate, to be happy, to keep it moving. Look at AVAX forming a bit of a flag here on the 1 hour. It's following Bitcoin. It wants to pump a little bit. Look at that. Had a nice pump with BTC there. It's oversold on the 1 hour. It's forming a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for AVAX. A little bit of a pump coming here. I'm telling you, USDT pairs, especially the big ones, like to pump with BTC. If Bitcoin can pump us up, it'll blast us to space. Look at this. $60K at midnight, 10 minutes left to go. You should check out Archangel Token. Broke $100 million market cap in less than a month. Didn't know you were Irish. Gonna join the Patreon. Bangkok, baby. There he is. Now he's like, yo, you're Irish? I'm in. Yeah, man, 100% Irish, baby. I got a little bit of something else, like random things with my whole side. Boston Irish, baby. Appreciate you. Shout out to Julian Winfield. Shout out to Omega Chung Chu. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Dot will make my wife changing gains. Ooh, a lot of people don't like that. Hit me up tomorrow. I got a minute while I'm logged out. We'll figure that out. I'll help you with that. No brainer. Signing up for the Patreon and tutoring. Just do it. Yeah, I respect you, brother. I trade. You can trust anyone else, so I speak to no one. They're in a tank of sharks. Dane Muse. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. How much for tutoring, Mr. Smurfington? Shout out to Kevin Tam up in the spot. Jimmy Phillips. Appreciate you all. Shout out to all my mods coming in on late notice. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream and being awesome. So there's also, they're going to pop tonight. We're going to take a look at some alts that are popping. The strength of AVAX is beautiful too right now. And the live stream going up to 500 views today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what could AVAX be doing? 187 people watching on the live. 102 likes. Can we get the likes today? Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. 2 streams in a day. What a G. Shout out to my dude, Kevin Tam. I was sitting alone with my wife. I was there going over some charts. Trying to watch that boring game that Tom Brady was easily going to win. Right? They're going to play it out to the end to kind of cover so there could be like a point spread difference or something for Vegas. And I said, and then I looked at Bitcoin's candle. I said, oh, my juju boo-boos. I said, I got to go live. My heart started to race. I got this anxiety. I said, I need to go live for my people's like, this is insane. The BLOK is an ATM, right? Yo, boy, Edgy. It's your boy, Edgy, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Edgy. Brother, I love it when you go live during volatility. It's awesome. You can't beat it. It's the best. It's the best. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love y'all. Love y'all. I see it. I see that frequency increase. It's what happens, man. And we explode. And explode on the raw nose. So look, AVAX pumping to the upside. If you can continue, up 777%. Pretty funny. Bit of a little 777, the old Irish 777 there. And it's at 55. And can it get all the way up to 59? Be funny if 777 was 77%. I've seen stuff like that happen. It's so weird. Like one day, I had 240 EGLD and they were worth 20,400. And they were just sitting there like, and I'm like, how is that? Like, it was weird, right? I'm like, how is that possible? All right. FIO. Take a look at FIO. Extremely oversold on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour. The 4 hour, not so much though. So you might get some pumps on these. But remember that 4 hour is not in your favor. The bigger time frame does not condone that you're going to continue. You're just going to get a little bit of a move and then go from there. You could begin the beginning of this cup and handle and breakout of the cup and handle. FIO is a beautiful coin that likes to pump on the low. I'm telling you right now, it has. But when it pumps, look, you better take that profit because it pumps hard, fast and furious. FIO booming, and it could get all the way up here to about 20 cents. We'll take a look at our baby Treehouse. Thank you for putting Treehouse on the radar. And shout out to all the people on the live, man. Jump on in. Come on now, throw in a super chat. Bitcoin's booming. Who didn't? I need you to drop some bars for the heat when Q drops a beat. Shout out for the $5 super chat. I didn't see that. More specific price target for Adam this bull run. I mean, if we get to like a $2 trillion market cap at double, I see Adam at $150. Realistically, yeah, I don't know, maybe 90, somewhere between $90 and $140. Like, I'll give you $125 for Adam. $125 for Adam. My first Bitcoin party. Thank you, Lifer. No, thank you. Thank you. A lot of people talking about T-Fuel, Moon River, MOVR. Let's see what's cracking. The block is hot. Let's take a look at the block. My baby was in a falling wedge. You know what? Just silently doing its thing. Not really bothered by anything else. Just kind of doing its thing. And this thing is getting tight. And you know what happens when things get tight? The tighter, the better. Falling volume with falling price tells me there will be a reversal. Because that's the gasoline sending us down. And if that gasoline keeps dropping, then we're going to have to pump to the upside. This is what happened here. Look at falling volume with falling price. See? Falling price with falling volume. Pop to the upside. These are things that I've known to be true and then I trade religiously. Also, we have a falling wedge here on the RSI. I always use that to my advantage and we're below 50. We have the MACD about to turn up on the 1 hour, suggesting that the bearishness is completed and we're moving to the upside. That also is confluence with the idea here. This is a falling wedge that breaks up 68% of the time. We kind of came up here, we bounced there on a wick, bounced there. We've been kind of holding this range as heavy support for block. Let's see if the VPVR can give us anything. I'm not sure it will. You know, I haven't really put it on little coins before. Something this small, but it should give us some type of visual range. So it's telling us there's heavy buying and selling that went on at 1.3. So if we have to come back to anything, we will come back and test this 1.3 area. Not saying it's a guarantee, it's just saying that's a possibility. And this coin's so new. So new. But, you know, I don't put 110% on that, on the VPVR, you know. Now, this is a cup and handle. We took the length of a cup there. Even the smaller area. There's bigger and larger targets for this. But I see this going up pretty nicely. This is a new NFT gaming coin, Blockfolio. You probably want to get your hands on it. It's just getting started. This thing's got some legs. It's got a great project behind it. A lot of an amazing team behind it. I like what we're seeing here. I am personally invested in Blocktopia. I'm personally invested in Blocktopia. Just kind of put it out there, but I think for a good reason. GALA TA, thanks. Rocket Dog for the $5 super chat. Much respect to you, my friend. And there he is for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my friend. Sending a tip into the jar. Appreciate you, my brother. And then look at he sends a little. The balls drop into the jar. This is my favorite thing. There they go. Oh, there they go. Boom. That one was awesome, dude. Nice ball drop, dude. Let's take a sip of the jar. And we're off to the races. Appreciate you for the GALA TA. Let's take a look at GALA real fast. And switch it back to Bitcoin as Bitcoin is continuing to pump to 59,370. And once it breaks this area, it's going to break the local high. And it's going to boom. And we're going to see it go all the way to 60K by midnight. 3 minutes. Can it get to 60K by midnight? Like Cinderella. Shout out to everyone here on the live. I'll put on my best ESPN announcer voice. Bitcoin's going all the way up to the upside. I see it at 59,370. It could crack that green monster and go all the way for a grand slam to 60K. As we watch Bitcoin closely. The crowd goes wild for Bitcoin. GALA had a nice pump today. It kind of led the market earlier today with a nice fat pump to the upside. Let's take a look at GALA. Gave a little bit of it back. It's funny. I've been DCAing into GALA and just waiting my turn. for a nice chunky entry. I did right here. Look, GALA needs to hold this trend line. And I drew this trend line out. And I said, you know, GALA needs to hold this trend line. And we talked about an entry here at GALA at about 8.2. Now, we went all the way up to about, what, 9.8? 9.8 on 8.2 is about 16 on 80. Right? 20 on 80 is about 24%. So off the top of my head, it looks like that's about what? From entry, about what? 16, 17? 18.5, 19.41, almost 20%. Beautiful trade for GALA, just in that little zone. If you just traded the 1 hour time frame, got in here, let the 1 hour pump, got out there, you know, time to hold Sheeb. It will moon. Oh, my baby. Alluvium is all-time high. Oh, wow. I like what GALA's doing. Look at GALA. It's not really, people think it's been struggling. They just don't have it in the right technical analysis pattern. I got GALA doing damage here in this beautiful bull pennant. Like it wants to boom. So I'm watching GALA closely, and I see a huge target for GALA. That's why I'm personally invested in GALA as well, all the way up to 22 cents from 8, about to do a 3 to 4x on its way, baby, on its way. So shout out to my GALA fans. Appreciate the GALA army, the Galleons, the Gallywaggers. I don't know what we call ourselves. Hey, Sammy Cup and Hetty, can you check Phantom? Hey, Bobby Fammy Bammy. We'll take a look at Phantom for you, buddy. Let's take a look at Phantom for Bobby Fan. The great, the amazing Bobby Fan. Everybody introducing the funny, the hilarious, the interesting, the curious Bobby Fan. I just like saying your name, Bobby Fan. Yes, I'll need to do it again. Bobby Fan. You're not a Bobby unless you're a Bobby Fan. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. What I like about Phantom is it was in a falling wedge. It's starting to flatten out. Look how the 200-day moving average is caressing it, curling it, telling it, oh, I want you to boom. Look how it's forming a bit of a bowl now. Let's bowl it out. Remember, rounded bottoms are very, very bullish. I love me a rounded bottom. B-Pro is forming one of those. We're going to take a look at B-Pro in a second as well. Shout out to all my people up in the live. Thank you for coming on in. Check SLP, daily charts. We did that earlier this morning, and it was lackluster. And I really didn't even like it. Sorry. I was like, SLP needs to get above 11 before I even look at it again. Something like that, I remember saying. Pretty sure that's what I said. I have a visual memory of looking at SLP and being like, Okay, so Phantom to $3.14 is the call. Remember, I called the $2.50. I called the $2 Phantom when nobody was talking about it way back in the game. Remember these things. Look at this. I just want to post this. If you were in the Patreon, Phantom was my number one love. And I called the bottom of Phantom and started getting into Phantom. And look how many times I've posted a Phantom call here. It's absolutely insanity. First time here, I just sold my Phantom, doubled my Bitcoin. Super happy. When was I doing that? Yeah, May 18th. I was trading Phantom BTC. Phantom looks interesting.
I think I found the trade of the night for me personally. I think this is it.
You would have been in. Look, if you would been my patron, you would have been given this update personally to your box. And I'm telling you, I found the trade of the night for me personally. This thing would rocket. This trade was amazing. And you would have got into Phantom at 28 cents. Look at where Phantom is now. Like, and when you, I just like, the call was on August 6th. I'm just saying, like, and we were in even earlier than that. I mean, absolute insanity for Phantom. Even had an idea that Phantom could drop down to 20, 29, and then boom back up. You know, looking to buy into a retest for a midterm hold. See? And I did exactly that. Even gave you my whole idea of how I was doing it, what I was doing. Phantom. Another video update for Phantom when it's at 42.
Update real quick.
I was all over it. I was just like doing the best I could to keep everybody included. Another idea for Phantom here. When it's sitting at 49, I just kept trying to, I was like, guys, look, like, I'm like, another idea here for Phantom. I'm talking about a short-term trade for Phantom.
My video call for Phantom.
At 54 here.
Cup and handle here. Look.
I'm going to draw the cup and handle, talk about it. Just, and you can see as I tracked it like a wildebeest in the woods. Here I am giving you a call here again. 94 cents for Phantom, going all the way up to $1.24. These were all, every one of these hit. Unreal. Like, it goes on and on. Like, This is even my another analyst of mine tracked Phantom to 167. We nailed this. This all occurred like over and over again. Going for $1.26 Phantom. We're calling it. We hit it like over and over again. Like it didn't stop. Unreal. Here we're calling for a $2.41 Phantom, and we hit it. So like we nailed Phantom. We just showed you while the song went on how the Patreon. Look how many calls. Like I work so much. I've never seen, like, come on, who works harder than this? I'm still on it for you. Pausing bottom for Phantom to $3.33. You think I'm gonna hit it? I hit every single other one. I'm just saying, you know, you never know, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm telling you right now, I do the same thing over and over again, and I produce the gains. The 1 hour is low. Phantom wants to pump to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. All you can do is put, support and resistance down and see where you previously have that support. You make sure you have a risk-reward ratio that makes sense. That's a 4-to-1. I'll take that any day of the week. If I traded this 10 times and I lose it and I lose it and I lost the trade 7 of the 10 times, I would lose 7 times 13, which is 70 times 3 is 91%. If I won it 3 times, I would win 165%. 3 times 55. That is way more than the loss. Even if I only won 3 out of 10 times, you only have to win 3 out of 10 times to be profitable. And we are far more profitable. We've won 14 of 17 trades now on BTC. As Phantom holds $2, it's a big level. Another thing that I talk about for when I'm looking at a coin is when the 200-day moving average is moving through the bottom of the pattern. Money is going to flow out of Bitcoin when it hits a certain level, 60K, 60K, 61, whatever, and it's going to go where? Phantom, AVAX, Luna, the hottest coins in the game. That's where it's going to go. It's going to flow into the coins that have TVLs, that have DeFi, that have movement, that have, a lot of building power behind them. This has a deal with the, Uzbekistani government, if I'm correct. I think I'm saying that one correctly. I'm talking about the right one. Phantom, to make a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency for this country. They've also done a deal with Amazon. Nobody talks about this. Look at this. Nobody talks about this. Watch this. Phantom and Amazon. Case study. Web services. I'm telling you right now. Phantom's blockchain platform raises the bar for transaction verifications. This is on AWS's website right here. And there is Phantom and AWS together on the same damn internet page. If that doesn't give you goosebumps, if that doesn't let you know that you may be buying the future back end of Amazon, I don't know what to tell you right now. Something is brewing for Phantom, and people know what's happening. And I'm telling you right now, I'm putting you on to some information that has been out for a long time. We've talked about this article for a few months now. No one on YouTube has really covered it. I have seen nobody really talk about it. Phantom rubs an open source public blockchain platform that provides ledger services to individuals and enterprises seeking greater security, traceability, veracity across decentralized applications in business and government settings. Phantom turned to Amazon Web Services to build a stable, secure, and fast platform to better serve a wide range of private users and capture new enterprise users in the financial and public sector. With Amazon Elastic Computing Cloud, Phantom optimized its platform speed and security and was recognized as one of the fastest blockchain platforms in April. With secure, resizable compute capacity from Amazon EC2, Phantom offers fast, traceable multi-chain support for its business users to do more. Users can build securities exchanges using Phantom's patented distributed ledger technology for smart contracts and accurately track shipments and identify potential counterfeit goods, setting a solid infrastructure foundation. This is a big deal. So I just got to put that on the radar, about Phantom. It's a public decentralized blockchain service providing a wide range of decentralized applications in business and government settings. Phantom developed one of the first open source public blockchain platforms that runs asynchronously to complete each transaction in 1 second. Today, Phantom is a network of more than 100 partners and investors, 8,800 smart contracts deployed on its platform, and a market capitalization of $1 billion. It's even more now. Phantom doing serious damage to the upside. And can Bitcoin continue its onslaught at 59,003 and break this high and boom on out? It suggests that it would as it keeps getting oversold with a higher low though. Bitcoin booming to the upside. Shout out to Light in the Dark. Sam, can you take a look at matter, antimatter? Yeah, why not? That's interesting. Crypto Wifer throwing the out. The Stokes must be high. It's about to go down. Mods, I'm about to drive, so please help Sam with Super Chats. Only tracking Adam left. Super Chats left is Adam. Any mods able to help? 175 watchers, 130 likes at midnight on a weekday. Awesomeness. Shout out to Bobby Fam. MATIC, baby. MATIC. Adam, Matter, Super Chat. Y'all are amazing, peeps. Y'all are amazing. Let's take a look at Adam. And that was the coin of the day earlier today. I can see why someone wants to get into Adam right away. Okay, so let's take a look at Adam. We talked about it being in a giant cup and handle, right? Let's get off the 1 minute, but when the 1 minute is even into cup and handle. So Adam holding this 33 range. The sweet spot was there at the head of the head and shoulder. Can Adam continue to pump up to the upside? Only time will tell. It could be holding this trend line too, with the head having kind of busted out of the pattern, getting busy. Two ideas for Adam, and both could be viable. We'll wait to see which one it takes. I like where Adam's sitting. We talked about Adam here at 33. It's at 33.70, and Adam could go all the way up to $60 to the measured move. It's getting oversold on the 4 hour, coming on down, could flip there too. It has power on that 1 hour. That 1 hour wants to move, so it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, that Adam gets busy. Shout out to the $20 Super Chat. Howdy, brother. Lifer, always a pleasure. How does Hex look to you? Pulse Chain is coming, sir. Will you be migrating there as well? It launches in about 90 days or so. You know, I think it's going to be cool. I did buy some Pulse Chain. I bought like $1,200 worth of Hex that boomed up to about $1,800, and then I decided, you know what? I'll swing it into sacrifice for Pulse Chain. So I did a sacrifice. I did sacrifice for Pulse Chain. I kind of FOMO'd in on the last day. Everyone was like, you got to do it. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And the last day, I was just like, there was like 4 hours left, and I was like, whatever. I'll use some Hex. I used Hex. I figured I'd use Richard Hart's money to get into Pulse Chain. Like, he went 50-50 with me. Like, I put in 800, he put in 800. That's how I looked at it. I was going to use all my own money to take a jump. So, and that's how risk adverse I am. You know, I always watch it. I take a shot. Thank you for the $20 Super Chat. I appreciate you, man. And yeah, Pulse Chain, I don't know if I'm going to migrate all over the place, but I like it. I think it's cool for sure. Pulse Chain is awesome. Thank you for the awesome Super Chat. Thank you for the love. That Super Chat is cool. Look at this. He's got a lot going on here. He's got diamonds. He's got some fire flames. He's got some cool. He got a little bear there with a mug. He's got a little guy doing hey-heys. He's got some fire. I don't know what that is. I can't see it. I'm colorblind. It looks like something cool. I even think he has the Statue of Liberty. Oh, wait. He has a whale. It's a whale. Unbelievable. And the Statue of Liberty. Yo, you're the man. And the, oh, man. And the Call Me hand. I like that. It's more like the freaking, it's not the Call Me hand. We call it the Hang Loose hand, right? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on in. Let's take a look at Adam and Antimatter. So, yeah, Adam looks highly likely to pump to the upside. I like what Adam's about to do here on the 1 hour. You take a look at that 15 minute for the clean, smooth, beautiful entry. And if it's too a little high, you might want to wait. So I put an alert here in it. And I'll be watching Adam closely on that 15 minute. Adam. Let's take a look at Antimatter, which is Matter. Matter on Kcoin. Interesting how that music ended like that. Couldn't have timed it any better. So Antimatter. And we talked about it breaking out of a cup and handle and booming to the upside. That's what we went over here. We gave it pump here. We gave the call here just the other day when it was in this. It boomed up. We left it alone. We didn't talk about it again. It dumped. Now we give you the next best place to get in, which was right here. And boom. It would boom. Unbelievable. From 0.8 to 0.95, from 80 cents to 95 cents. It would go as high as 104. So congratulations. I think we went over this morning on the live, booming to the upside on the 15 minute. It has legs right now on the 1 hour. It's oversold, is it not? It is. And it's coming back down to support. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. The 15 minute, The 50 minute was coming back down to support. The 1 hour is pumping up here on the highs. Says it has to retrace and hit that 200-day, the 21-day moving average. So I zoom in, bigger time frame. I think I see this going all the way up here to a bigger move at 149. My targets are usually hit very nicely. Just probability-wise, it's pretty high if you go back in the past. Someone should just back test me one time and do a whole test and be like, this is the probability. Because they're probably pretty high. Let's take a look at this here. The Matter could pump out of this. It does have to cool off and touch the 21-day moving average. So we'll watch that happen. Let's take a look at the 4 hour for you. And that's also kind of getting spent as well. So we do need a pullback or a sideways action before I think it can continue to pump. But what a nice move so far from the low of 80 cents for Matter. Let's take a look at... we'd be like, oh yeah, he didn't really ask for anything. He just talked about Pulse Chain. And you know what? Why not take a look at my baby PulseDoge? I want to see what's happening with PulseDoge on the PooCoin.app. The only place to be, I guess, sometimes. Shout out to 179 people on the live, 141 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. We need to let BitBoy know his wealth isn't as big as crypto lifers love, and financial skills too. Shout out to Crypto K, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for saying those awesome things about me. You're amazing. You're amazing. Each and every one of you are awesome people. The lifers. Solana, nice. You the man, lifer. The Shaka. Talk some trios, please. I think we did already. That's funny. Poo. Let's take a look at PooCoin right here now. And we're going to take a look at PulseDoge. A lot of other coins are pumping upside too. And people put things on my radar and then I forget. PulseDoge. Market cap continued. It was 34 last time I saw it. It's now at 37. Just popped the 38 in front of us. I'm telling you right now. PulseDoge. I said it once. I said it again. This thing looks mean. And it's breaking out of a bull pennant yet again. This thing is just, I can't explain why, but it just happens to be the one. And I happen to be the lucky guy that snaps it on the low when nobody really gave a damn about this thing. And now it seems to be picking up steam. And with Pulse Chain getting big and Doge, you know, if Doge is known and Pulse is known, it's called PulseDoge. What do you think is going to happen? That alone, the marketing alone, it breaks this all-time high here, it's gone. That's the all-time high. It's in price discovery, my friends. This thing is guan. You heard of something being gone? This thing is guan. Shiguan, baby, Shiguan. 670% gains. Ever since October 12th, 269% gains. This thing is booming to the upside and doing serious damage. All right. So just putting this out there, this thing looks healthy and it's moving since we even talked about it before. Love it, man. I tweeted PulseDoge. I tweeted the PulseDoge. I said, yo, tweet him. This thing's going to do damage. And it already has been doing damage since the tweet. Paused. I hope you didn't just say that out loud just now. Shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Keywords. Cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Live. Going over the markets every single day. Ethereum. Altcoins. Link. Chainlink. Right? We're talking about all the altcoins people love. Shiba Inu. Up in the spot. A little bit of Shiba in my life. A little bit of Shiba all night long. Okay, carbon sequestration. Yeah, perfect day to join the Patreon. So much to learn from the Patreon fam. Check out Lifers Testimonials. You will never turn back. Thank you so much. Ciao, Sam. Hope you are well. Anomino. Just wondering if you know ICP and what you think about it. On paper, it looks amazing. It lost 90% since in the exchange. I feel like it's almost time to buy. You know, I never liked the coin. I thought it was always like kind of a weird project, in my honest opinion. My instincts were never a fan. I was never a true fan of it, on my instinctually. You know? The golden touch, man. Here's a beautiful Bitcoin chart. If you were in the Patreon, you'll get to see it. Just flashed it for greatness. That's my analyst, JD, just doing amazing things with the charts. His charts are beautiful, clear, and awesome. Not only do you get me, you get my analysts, my team, and then people that have been trained by me. Then you also have the VIP group where people just keep putting things that they've also seen. There's just so much stuff. Then we have the TA Learning Library where once you take a tutoring session with me, or if you just want to jump on in there and put it together yourself, keep posting, get your hands dirty in the charts. We want you to chart. If you can't chart it, you can't trade it. That is the quote in the group. That's what we talk about. Appreciate each and every one as we are doing damage again tonight. Shout out to the super chat. Shout out to the love. Thank you to each and every one of you for coming on in. I do this for the love. I do this for the love because I love it. There's nothing better. If you check out ASTRO Swap on PooCoin, I'll join Patreon. Of course, I'll do it right now. without a doubt. Astro swap immediately without even thinking about it. Boom. Astro swap. And you know what I'll even do? Even better than that? Because that would be $100 Astro swap. The first DEX built on Cardano. Oh, are you kidding me? The first, everyone says that. AVAX says it was too. But it is a DEX on Cardano. That's a big deal. You're putting something on our radar that's getting me really, really excited. This is awesome. Thank you. You're a blessing to the channel. You're a blessing to all of us. This man just gave us a DEX on Cardano. Okay? But how does that have a Binance address? A Cardano DEX market cap is already 94 million. Damn, how did it get up so high already? I wish I had known about it on the lows. It was just 32 cents. It's now 39 and pumping. Dude, when I look at it right here, you can see it's about to blast. It's in an ascending triangle that's about to blast to the upside. We're going to take a look at it on a real chart. That's not how we're going to chart it. Just wanted to kind of see if you thought that's how I was going to chart it. And be like, really? Is he really going to chart it like that? Just to give you a laugh. Let's take a look at their Twitter. How many people are following them on Twitter? I like to know. It gives me a health of the channel. See what's going on. 71,000 Twitter followers. I'm all in. This thing's huge. This thing is huge. Ooh, website, Telegram, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Pancake Swap, DEX tools. They got it figured out. I like what they're doing here. I can click on the DEX tools. Yo, that's one of the most organized way to do it. I like what I'm seeing already, the way they're putting their things out. Stake, swap, lottery coming soon on Astro Swap. Unbelievable. And we'll take a look at the chart here on DEX tools as well. I like what I'm seeing. Let's take a look how many people are in the Telegram. I like to look at the health of the Telegram. For your family, bro, nothing but love. Keep pushing. Dude, look at this. For the $100 super chat from Red Dog. My man, Red Dog. Red Dog leader. $100 super chats, and they don't come easy. I think I've only had maybe 10 or 20 in my entire life. You're so blessed, man. You are so blessed for that. You really are. Giving is receiving. You have just gotten so much energy and karma from my crew to your crew. Shout out to the $100 super chat from Red Dog, the leader. For your family, bro, nothing but love. Keep pushing, dude. You have no idea how much I need that. Keep pushing. Thank you so much, so much, Red Dog. You're the man, dude. Much respect to you and your family. Keep pushing yourself, and thank you so much for that. You just gave me so much energy. You just imbibed me with so much. You just gave me so much just adrenaline. Red Dog, you're the man, dude. Unbelievable. Appreciate that more than you'd ever know, man. Bitcoin broke a one-year trend line from October 2020. That's what I'm talking about, man. The spider lines, baby. The spider lines. AstroSwap. 46,000 people in the Telegram. That's a big deal. This man just gave us something that we didn't know about, and it's time to look at it. I'm putting it on my radar. I got a coin list that I keep making. Every little kind of in and out coin that we think about that, you know, you may forget because we go over so many coins here on the live. So we came out to celebrate Bitcoin. We find out about a Cardano DEX at 39 cents. That could do some serious damage. I'll take a look at it here on PooCoin as well, because the DEX tools link didn't work, but we can always pivot. And here it is, ready to go for me. I had it waiting. And see, it is exactly what I kind of suggested that it was possibly in. Look at this. So I got a bunch of ideas for you. Check this out. First of all, it broke out of a bull pennant that it was already in. Bam. Broke out. That has a measured move of the length of the pole from the last pennant to the upside. This thing is bullish as all heck. I see this going up easily. 66.6. Look, 6666. They're 666. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so pretty cool. Now look at this. I see it also in this. A bit of a cup and handle. Because I see a cup here. And this is free what I'm doing. See what I'm doing here on PooCoin.app? This is free. So anyone that says, oh, I can't afford TradingView, this is free. There's no excuses not to be great. There's no, let me repeat that. There's no excuses not to be great. Let me repeat that again. There's no excuses not to be great. Look at this. Alex Medina and Ebenezer Scrooge, two people just jumped on in to the Patreon, just as they said they would. Bam, bam, bam. Just sent my telegram. Let's effing go. Shout out to Alex Medina. Shout out to the new patrons jumping on in. You're unbelievable people. Thank you so much. Much respect to each and every one of you. I will work so hard to earn your respect, your loyalty, and to get you where you need to be in life. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. So look at this. Look at this. And that's why you go live when Bitcoin pumps and get hype, because you know. And then show people that we were trading Bitcoin beautifully at the beginning of this. Go to the beginning of the live stream and I can just break it down. Show you the trades. Show you Phantom, how we went through Phantom and all the layers of Phantom and how many times I showed you where Phantom was going. And I've done that for more than one coin. Done that for Luna. Done that for AVAX. Done that for Solana. Took you from 20 cents for Solana all the way to 180. Had huge targets. I'm telling you Solana's going to 300 already. We'll get into Solana in a second. I think there's a super chat or someone's asking about it as well. Sorry about the music. Let's put it down. It's probably a little too loud for y'all. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on here. But look, Astro Swap says it wants more. You can even add indicators here. Stochastics RSI is really all I need on multiple time frames. Give me the stochastics and I'll tell you the futures. Coming on down here on the 10-minute time frame, let me take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is oversold, about to bounce to the upside. This thing is good to go. Air Swap. Astro Swap, 240 million. That's a small supply for a coin like this. $93 million market cap. Once it cracks that 100 million, you know what happens. Very interesting. Cup and handle. Very, very interesting. Astro Swap. And follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. You just might get a cool idea sent right through the feed. Astro BNB. Bam, bam, bam. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. I would greatly appreciate it. We're getting up there. Getting up to, apparently Coinbase won't let me send my crypto off the exchange because they're afraid I'm getting, not your keys, not your crypto in it. I love that, man. Shout out to Trade Mercury, man. Amen, bro. Amen. Amen, man. Amen, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. And go follow me, my latest tweet. And, you know, I'm not the author of the tweet, but it's one of my favorite tweets that I ever read. And so I pinned it because it represents me and everything I think about. Ooh, actually, I wanted to go back there. That girl had a coin list. I wanted to see her coin list. But look at this. And look, Solvay Group. That has to be with something with Solana, right? Is that bonds, people, ideas, elements to progress? We create solutions that tax social. You never know. Okay. I would rather have a Bitcoin and not need it than need a Bitcoin and not have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. 11 likes up in the spot. 12 likes now, as I like it too as well. And some retweets. People know the deal. People know the deal. So, and I pinned that. Shout out to 2,590 followers. Hook me up with 2,600. I'll wake up to 2,600 followers on Twitter. I'd greatly appreciate that. Jump on into Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, make a Twitter just for me. You'll love it. You'll have a blast. We'll make you laugh. We'll do fun stuff. We really will. So I like what I'm seeing here for Astro Swapeasy. It's getting towards the end of its spot here. 34%. If it hits the top there, 74%. Up to 6666. And that's a 6-to-1 risk-reward ratio. It doesn't really get better than that, in my humble opinion. So this is what we're looking at here for Air Swap. And as you can see, we're starting to get kind of funky with it. We're getting funky with it. Appreciate you joining the Patreon. He did exactly like he said he was going to do. I trusted that he would. I said, what if he doesn't do it? I said, whatever, I'm going to do it. I trust that he will. And he did exactly like he said he would, and he joined the Patreon. Smart man. Smart man. 3333. MATIC is pumping. Holy MATIC. Yes, MATIC. MATIC going crazy very fast. Let's take a look at my baby MATIC, which you all know I have giant bags of MATIC. And honestly, it's funny. Me and crypto user, XRP user talked yesterday about MATIC eventually doing some damage. Not the best. It's a little high on the 4-hour. Has a double flip. Could it flip up and give us some momentum? Take a look at that daily. Daily is flipping for us. Tells us there is some more movement for MATIC. I've been talking about MATIC here. And this is the call. If you were in the Patreon, we already, we have a call on like over 200 coins at any given moment. It's like we have it covered. We have it covered. I basically have figured out a way to play every single coin needed. Like, it's insane. We do. And so people ask about a super chat. Boom, there it is. There's a cup and handle for MATIC. It's at support and resistance. It bounced off 106 support, 101. Now it's back up to 130. This is resistance again. It's having trouble getting around this 130, 137 area. If MATIC can boost above it, highly likely it wings its way, swings its way back to 168. Then if it can break that, it can get all the way back up to 2. And then we're back to these all-time highs for MATIC. And we're talking about a MATIC going past $2.60 and get all the way up here to $4 MATIC. So $4 MATIC. A little more than a 3x coming for MATIC, in my humble opinion. MATIC pumping, but it's got to break above certain areas. But it is nice to see MATIC at 136. What do you guys think about Telcoin and MTV? We absolutely love Telcoin and MTV, but I like MTV more. I don't have a bag of Telcoin, I have a bag of MTV. Telcoin tends to get manipulated a lot by some big trader. I don't know why, but it tends to, I see it get swung along around. We did give a trade recently for Telcoin that pumped to the upside beautifully, though. Absolutely beautifully. And we'll show you that as well. Shout out to everyone here. Keep blast off. ... Take a look at GME coin. Crazy potential, man. Love late night streams, though. We own GME coin. We bought it months ago when it first came out. I have a handle on it. I do have it. It's sitting in my MetaMask wallet somewhere. GME. We thought it was going to be very interesting as well. So we're with you on that 110%. ASTRO swap on the Twitter. Number of stakers. ASTRO staked. APY 1,000%. Not bad for ASTRO swap. I like what we're looking at there. ASTRO swap. To me, the chart looks pretty crispy though. So this is MATIC. Okay, and there's ASTRO swap. Cardano DEX. I mean, that's so they claim though. How is it a Cardano DEX if it's got a BNC address though? That confuses me. It's gonna bridge to Cardano. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting to me though. I play the TA and the TA says it's ready to rock. So the TA says this thing's ready to fly. PulseDoge looks like it wants to get to the $100 million market cap sooner than later, you know, and so we'll be watching that closely. I mean, look at the candles on this thing. Unbelievable. We put it out right here. I saw an ascending triangle right in my face. I said, that's a perfect ascending triangle. Like, that's going to go to the measured move. So we had it tracked here. I mean, this thing blew the measured move out the water. Backed by popular demand. But congratulations on 87%. And even, let's go all the way. No, I mean, boom, 151% gains for the lifers. Banging on them. I mean, oh man. And look, and then I like to always prove it because, you know, a lot of people talk a lot of smack on the internet. PULC, right? PulseDoge. And here I am right here, PulseDoge, booming. And then I'm like, I forgot I had PulseDoge. PulseDoge won't stop. PulseDoge keeps going. Damn. But I know I drew this out. Where the heck did I put it out? It's like, all right, booming. I either drew it on the live. I definitely drew it on the live. Maybe I was weary to put it out because it was like sketch, but I put it out because, you know, it's a low cap gem. But yeah, I think I kind of put it in the 99 group, and I was like, I'm just going to put this in the 99. Let me see. Look. Hope I can find this thing. Just wondering. Anyway, I know I posted the idea for PulseDoge, but I guess it's somewhere in the hidden gems here. Let me see, look in here in the 99. Pulse. PulseDoge. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to prove this point. I definitely went over it on the live numerous times and put it in this pennant, but we drew this ascending triangle, PulseDoge. All right, now I look like a retard. But I did, I know I did. PulseDoge, booming to the upside. 158 people watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are unreal. Let me see what's going on in the chat. This is when I freestyle real quick. I woke up, keep it keeping. I woke up, keep it spitting, keep it ripping, keep it going. Never know where I'm going, when I'm gonna flow. Hot as a cloud, gotta be allowed to keep it moving cause I'm not too proud. I like the Bitcoin, I like Satoshis. You don't get off me, you don't know me. I like to keep it moving in the hot seat. I like to keep it moving in a hot plate. Oh man, hey Lifer, does CLVUSD look good to you? Whoa. Axie, Soul, please. Let's take a look at both. Just sign up for the Patreon. Thank you, Smurf and Lifer. Life-changing group of people committed. Oh man, you're in the right spot at the right time, my friend. You're in the right spot at the right time. The market's about to flip, about to kick it, about to rip it. Market's about to flip, about to kick it, about to rip it, about to kick it, about to rip it, about to flip it with indecision, indivision, when my indecision provisions, when I'm flipping with decision, keep it ripping when I gotta go and gotta keep it flowing, never knowing when I fit it to extinction. Rapping down till I'm dead, till I flip it till I'm in bed. Inside of a coffin, I'm never lost in. Kid from Boston, keep it rocking. Always on top of the game, flipping in them when I got the top on my rain. When I gotta keep it going, when the rain comes on the top of my head and with the pain. I'm better than freestyle. I actually flipped a better freestyle the other day. People don't want to hear me freestyle. I'm telling you though, they want tickers. That's all they want. We breached 60K. Let's go. No, we did not. Come on, man. At midnight, just as we thought, as we breached. Bitcoin's breaching 60. Gotta go swiftly, moving at the speed of light. Consensus, need the fight. Going at the speed of light, cause I need the fight. Cause I keep it moving like Common with the low voice. Cause you gotta go, oh boy. When I'm flowing, you know soy. I don't eat, yo, no soy. Yo, cipher of 118%. New cipher. Rapper. Should I dump XMR or hold? Shifu Khan. Patreon is amazing. Hello, Lifer. Does CLV look good to you? In a heartbeat. Hey, Patreon is amazing. I bob in my head like I'm moving to the beat. Bob in my head as I move to the beat. As I move to my feet. You couldn't delete me. Control Alt Delete. Keep it going with the triple bound. Triple hit, triple flip, triple go on. I can keep it going till all night. Everlast. To the top of the mountain. Everest. Never stop me. I'm the cleverest. Never go get me. Better bet. I'm a better bet. Put me in Vegas. I hit 21 every single time. Bamming. Hit the chips and I flow with the whip. Never caught me and I go with the... Don't want to be up in the spot. I got my peoples from around the world. Around the world. I'm with my girl. Saturday night and this is a party. What's the target for Bitcoin tonight? Yo. Sigma say no. Sigma say no soy. Glossy eyes a bit, eh? Julian Winfield, man. This guy a rapper. Should I dump XMR or hold it? Probably dump it, man. Again, not financial advice. Welcome to the Patreon. Jimmy, so happy to have you in the fam. Looking forward to seeing you there. Akasha Caulfield. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Lickety split as I lickety split as I'm licking my lips. I talked about waves bouncing off of this area here. Highly likely it could, and it has moves on the 1 hour. So retesting support for waves, I can see waves doing some serious damage to the upside. Something to think about. Let's take a look at our friend Bitcoin, shall we? Is it 60K? I'm like the happiest guy you've ever seen. If we see 60K, I'm gonna jump into the pond. 60K, baby. Someone said we breached it. I want to see that wickage. Oh, I don't know if we did. And look, this is my 1 hour. Remember, we started on this 1 hour trip. And to me, I mean, this is an ascending triangle. Look at that. A beautiful one, too. Look at that. Just the TA is so fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Today is a milestone in my life. An amazing day in my life. I'm telling you right now. As Wifer records. Do it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. You're freaking hilarious, man. You just hype me up. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all crazier than me. And as y'all should be, man. Your crew should be crazier than you are. Or you're not with the right crew. I never met a crew that would take me. You know, I never met a club that would have me. I never met a club that would have me.
too crazy. They're like, nah, man, go your own way. I'm a lone wolf. Go my own way. I'm a lone wolf. Keep it pushing my in a stone vault. Got all my Bitcoin in a stone vault. Go my own way. I'm a lone wolf. Got all my Bitcoin in the stone vault. Got all the heat up in the cobalt. Catch me mining on Mars and that. Catch me out in Mars mining that cobalt. I don't drink no liquor, no malt. I don't put no sodium on, no salt. That's how you build rhymes. Binance calling high. 59,677. Yeah, I got a high at 59,666, man. And Crypto Savvy said if we broke 59.5 that he would close all his shorts down and bow down to the lifer. Shout out to everyone here on the live. This is a Bitcoin update. This is cryptocurrency. We're doing them every single day. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. We got a $100 super chat from my man, dude. Thank you so much, Red Dog Leader, dude. You're the man, dude. He shut it down. He shut it down. Anyone want to beat that? Anyone could beat that? Anyone think you could beat that? Just throwing $100 like that? Anyone want to beat that? Anyone going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? Anyone got big pants? Anyone got big wallets? Anyone feel like throwing down hard? Say called. Who's gonna buy 10 BTC? A group tutoring session is hands down a perfect way to put the pieces together. Learn TA and the language of the patrons. 2 hours that are out of this world. Jump on into the beginner's course. I'm funny tonight. It's a late night stream, but jump into the beginner's course. You'll be absolutely blown away. You'll love it. It's 12:39. It is 1 a.m. Can you look at NTVRK on KuCoin? I can't believe it's 1 a.m. and so many people are just loving it right now, like loving it. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's take a look at NTVRK. It pumped and dumped pretty nicely. We knew about this coin before it was even out there. Time to get it was on the low. But it was above. It was like $1.20 just the other day. So it's already done a 2x from even with this, fiasco here on KuCoin. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. And you'll start seeing a pattern of some type. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me and just jumping around, hanging out with the Crypto Lifer. Watching me do my thing. I love doing TA. It's just what I do. I think you're good at what you love to do, and I love to do TA. I think it's fun. I'm that much of a nerd. Call me a nerd. Call me a nerd. So we take a look at this. It could be at the bottom. It does want to come back down on the 15-minute. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour's pushing up, though. So let the 15-minute kind of cool off. I'll put an alert here on the 15-minute. When that alert hits, it'll kind of tell me what's crack-a-lacking here. And I'll take a look at it again. It is flagging nicely. So I can do a zoom in here. A little bit of a flag action here for NTVRK. This 15-minute holds the flag. It can push up. It pulls. It breaks its trend line. It booms up. It breaks its trend line. It's coming for the support, 239. And then, yeah, it's going to go all the way back to that 333 region. So I do see NTVRK doing damage. NTVRK. It's one of my favorite projects. I absolutely love it. I hold none of it. And that upsets me because I really like it. It's now far more accessible to me as well. Cheers, Lifer. Shout out to Jordan Cazillo for the $9.99 super chat. Much respect to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. My man shut it down, though. My man absolutely shut it down with the C note. So I'm going to watch this closely. I'll wait for the 15-minute to hit, but I'll be watching this very closely. NTVRK on my radar. And the 2.4 trillion, as we talked about the $1 trillion market cap boosting up to the upside, we formed another flag. The flag boomed up. Another one to the upside. Thank you so much, Jordan. I appreciate you, man. We're getting closer to that 60K. And look, this is flagging right now. Tell us we're going to wake up tomorrow to something absolutely absurd. The total market cap is flagging. And we talked about this. We went over this. We got ready for a massive move for Bitcoin. This morning, I talked about it. I already played it here on the live. There was going to be a massive move for Bitcoin to the upside. All right, everyone, I'm jumping out of here for the night. It's just too late. And I got things to do in the morning. And I don't want to be just completely done when it comes to the late night stream. And I even have to kind of decompress now. It's going to take me an hour just to cool and calm down from this insane excitement that we just went through. I'd love to sit with you guys for the rest of the night and watch Bitcoin just pump to ungodly levels, which I know it's going to do. Look at this. Here's my target for Bitcoin. 61,800. Let her rip, baby. Let her Rip. 1 hour still continuing to the upside. And we could see anything. We could see anything tonight. We could see anything. Give it 18 more minutes. Thanks, Lifer. My man. Oh, man. 60K, here we go. Please click the subscriber button if you haven't already. It truly supports your Lifer fam and community and the Lifer. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You're such a sweetheart. Always helping me out. 59,500. I'm so blessed right now to see that number. Oh, my gosh. And I kind of want to, a little bit of clout because so many people talk so much nonsense, right? And it just gets out of control after a while. And I'm just like, come on now. Like, where do you come off, right? Shout out to all my peoples here. Peoples from Georgia. My man Alex from Georgia. Jumping on into the Patreon. You're the man, dude. Well, let's take a look at Solana real quick before I jump on out of here. Solana's been in a beautiful bull pennant, and we've just been watching it consolidate very, very nicely, right? And there's also a cup and handle. And we talked about Solana right there at 144, and we're now at 155. Solana moving from entry. And we're sticking to this cup and handle. Solana moving from entry. Doing damage. I just want to look at the trade I made. I opened up. I want to see where it's at. One of the trades, but I just love to see it. I just got to see it. I got to see it. I want to put a smile on my face today. I want to see what happened with the trade. I opened a Bitcoin trade on June 26th. I've been holding it for 4 months. The patient man. To the patient man goes the spoils. And I want to talk about patience. I really do. And I want to talk about what it's all about. It's not about getting in and out and being the awesome. It's about long-term holding and making serious, life-changing wealth. Life-changing wealth goes to those who wait. And if you're not willing to put in that work, that patience, and learn that emotional patience, that beatdown of spirit when you just have to sit and wait for something and it's just not going to come your way immediately, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream. Thank you for calling yourself Crypto Lifers and being part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. You're unbelievable. Each and every one of you showing up on a spin of a dime. Like I just showed up, boom, y'all were there for me like that. I appreciate each and every one of you for that. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. We'll take a look at MTV as well. And so I have this lone Bitcoin trade from back in the day. I think I had to get rid of it because I had to move it. Did I leave it up just in case though? I thought I just left it up in case. Just so I could watch it and be like, there it is. Yeah, 515. 626. It would be right there. I guess I deleted it. Dang, man. No, I didn't. I didn't delete it. Unbelievable. Look, it's right here. So I got into Bitcoin on 1150. Okay, on June 30th. I thought it was June 26th. So on July 30th. July 30th. I think I had to remake this position. I opened it in June and I remade it on July. Because you couldn't get it for $32,400. And look, that's $14,000. That's now made 12 grand. Yeah, it's just Bitcoin, but I'm just saying. And then I'll hold that Bitcoin for the rest of my life. I'm just telling you, or for a long, long time. 94% gains in Bitcoin. And that's what happens when you buy the bottom. All right? And I'm proving to everyone here that I bought the bottom. I put my money where my mouth is. And I put way more, it is what it is. And it's not about money. I want to brag. It's not about money. A lot of people get offended when we talk about money here. But it's more about the trade. I opened the trade. And I put my life on the line on that trade. All right? A lot of people were talking, we were going down to 15K, 20K. There was a lot of bearishness during that time. And I still maintained. And it's all about maintaining and it was also the technical analysis that got me through. I stuck to the TA. And I believe if you stick to the TA, you'll be able to walk on water and do things you never thought possible. I'm telling you right now. Stick to the technical analysis. It'll blow your mind what you'll be able to do. What if it pumps and you can't sleep? It's probably going to happen. It is about money. Trying to find my emotional patience with CELR. Litecoin getting ready for a massive move. Lifer gold stock popped off to. Solana is ready to pop. It is. All good. 59,680. Haven't been here in a while. Hope you're doing well, lifers. Shout out to Ranjit, man. What are you missing out on? Why you out? You the man. Shout out to Benny Poles. LOL, what if it pumps and you can't sleep? It's going to pump. At Crypto Lifer, thanks for coming on for a history-making stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bitcoin is pushing. It's pumping. It really does want 59,630, booming to the upside. Booming. And we opened a call here at 50. I got in at 57,000 this morning live on camera. Trying to find my emotional patience with Solar. Yeah, Solar's getting beat up. That's a new coin. You got to be really careful with new coins. Anything could happen with them. They're very, very risky. Just sold my Litecoin. Yikes. When you get a chance, draw the trend line from October 2020 till now. Good people deserve good wealth and good money. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I can't wait to find Dixie Enormous later tonight. I can't wait to find Dixie Enormous later. I know what that means. Shout out to the Hamburger. It's been a while since I see you on the live stream. A bunch of people that were lurking back in the day that I haven't seen on the live coming around. The Hamburger back in the spot. Unbelievable. Network, man, doing its thing. Pump, 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 pump. I can't wait to find the Dixie Enormous later tonight. Good people help others. Thank you, Crypto Lifer and Crypto Wifer, for coming on for a history-making stream. Hoping to be a Red Dog tipper soon. Grateful for Crypto Fam tonight. You're so funny. Paul Berry, Lifer, can you chart Barrett Gold? Ticket Gold. Shout out to Paul Berry up in the spot. All right, Paul, anything you need. Shout out to Paul. Always throwing $20 super chats. Paul comes in and out. When he's around, though, he throws it down hard. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you, Paul. Pumping is the best. You are the man for streaming tonight. Shout out to the Hamburglar. And let's take a look at Barrett Gold. Barrick Gold Corp. Okay, so when I look at the daily time frame for Barrick Gold, right? It's in a beautiful inverted head and shoulder, is it not? With a 68% chance of a break to the upside. Shoulder, head, and just a funky right shoulder there. I've seen that play out. So that's one thing that I know and I've seen to be true. It looks just like an altcoin. Identical. They're all in the exact same place. If I show you MATIC's chart, I'm going to show you, watch this. Watch this. We'll split screen here. This is insanity. This is gold on one side. Looks identical to an altcoin. Then we're going to take a look at, MATIC. Both on the daily time frame. And you might gasp for air. But they're identical. Look at this. And I'll show you something else that's going to blow your mind. Watch this. Watch this. Are you ready for this? And right now, you might not realize how identical they are. I'll prove it to you real fast, you know. I'm going to show you something that's going to freak you out. I hit a button, then whenever it does that, it takes me out of this. I think, there we go. So look how identical they are. They both came up, double top, had a trough, came up, swung up with a cup and handle. Trough, came up, swung up, cup and handle. They're identical. And I'm going to show you another thing. We're going to take bars pattern on gold. Okay? It even has the little side thing on the back. This is nuts. So we can take gold's pattern. I can right-click it. I can copy it. I can come to MATIC's chart, right? And I can paste that. And then I can put it on top of MATIC. And I'm going to blow your mind. Barrick Gold on top of MATIC. Absolutely identical. Is gold an altcoin? Apparently it is. And this, my friends, is where trading becomes insane. But gold and MATIC. So thank you for bringing up Barrick Gold, because I never would have done this, and you just kind of made something absolutely amazing for the people to see. These are the anomalies and the cool things we used to bring up on the channel back when the bull run was clicking, because it's just so much more fun to have, and it's going to be a bull run in the next 3 months. I think we're going to have an amazing run coming up. Barrick Gold going up to 77,600 a share. Right now it's sitting at, 3,820. It's going to double up. So Barrick Gold doubling up to the upside. That's going to be your measured move here for Barrick Gold, okay? Once it breaks that all-time high, she gone, baby, she gone. All right? And that's the length of the pole that gives you the measured move. Also, tight moving averages on the daily time frame. Looks pretty nice. PulseDoge is moving. Good call. Shout out to Crypto Mixed BQ. Thanks for staying with us a little longer. Trying to get that 60K for us with the force. I think we can do it. I think we're going to do it right now because I looked at it. And we're going to raise the music. We're going to pump the music. It's going to be a Bitcoin party. It's going to go. Can Bitcoin get all the way to 60K? We all are holding our breath. Everybody is watching. Do we have the movement in the oscillators? We do right now. The 7-minute could be the one that propels us all the way to 60K. The 7-minute. Can you do it, 7-minute? And we're going to watch the 7-minute till it gets extended. Can we eat up this chart? Can a whale just watch my channel right now and just say, you know what, for the guys, for everybody watching right now, I'm just going to throw in another $1 billion into Bitcoin and pump it to the upside. What does it mean, though? Bitcoin, Binance, 59,836. And I'm on the Binance chart right now. Come on, 60K, 60, 60, 60. 60K, baby. Let's take a look at PulseDoge continuing to boom to the upside. Oh, there, it just went up again out of the smaller pennant that we talked about. Absolute insanity. PulseDoge, really, if it breaks this all-time high, it's gone. I want it to just crack this and be gone. Says it really does want to. PulseDoge hit the $40 million market cap. Big deal for PulseDoge. I'm telling you right now, Pulse is getting big. PulseDoge is going to get big. Does this thing even have a website? And that's the thing. This is just a very risky, tiny little coin. Kuma. I'm jumping on gold because the debt ceiling. I jump on gold because the debt ceiling. Countdown is likely bringing the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's already 60,100. Come on, man. Where do you get that? Brian Gonzalez. Bitcoin at 60K. It couldn't do it. It couldn't breach 60K, man. This candle closed right there, and that was it. At 59,700. We did breach a trend line. Someone wanted me to show them this trend line. Let's go to the 3-day chart. Look at the massive candle on the 3-day. 3-day is getting extended for Bitcoin, telling you Bitcoin might kind of have a pullback here. So don't be like, if you see Bitcoin bounce off 52,000, 53K, it's okay. We can make it through that. Highly likely it's going to hit these levels first, though. There's a lot of support where we just boomed from. There's a lot of support there. And we could double top on that 3-day. So October 2020 trend line here. What this man is talking about is this one here. We'll bring this down a little bit. There's two. There's a spider line here. And there's a trend line here as well. Which I feel like we broke both. See that? We broke both trend lines. Diagonal trend lines. There is a big move out of that trend line. And that's a big deal. A lot of traders were watching that trend line very, very closely. Actually, hold on. Let me readjust. Because it's got to take that other peak. It's got to involve that secondary peak. There it is. Look at that. Look at that trend line. Look at that trend line. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We got above that resistance, baby. That's our new support. We gone, baby. We gone. And we went over so many other things in Bitcoin that are playing out. We went over the cup and handle. We went over the falling wedge. Watch my live streams for the updates. You will be unbelieved by. You really have no idea unless you were in the Patreon. DJ Portal Rock. This is by far the hardest working man in crypto. You really have no idea unless you were in the Patreon. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you, DJ Portal Rock. But everyone, I got to jump out of here for the night. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow morning, Shaquille O'Neal has NFTs dropping at Eternity.io. I will be dropping the video. Eternity.io. It's going to be a big deal. So check it out. I want you guys to be there or be square. 9 a.m. my video drops. I will still live stream later on. I'm also traveling. A whole thing is going on. Tomorrow is insane. I love each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being here. I can't wait for 60K. I got so many other things to do, but I really wish we could hit 60K live on the stream. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let me give you a quick update to show you what I think is going to happen for BTC in the next few hours. Or not what I think, what the chart conveys. I don't use the word I think when I trade. Not a good idea.
So the 1 hour is extremely high and overbought, right? It's going to happen. The 4 hour is extremely high and overbought. That's going to happen. The daily is extremely high and overbought. So pull back, you know. So do we breach 60K, come back and do something, you know? So all we can look at is like the 15-minute wants to rock, right? They're all sideways though right now. But that's okay. That's okay. So all you can do right now is watch the 15-minute because that's like the first time frame that's going to break down bearish for you, and then you can kind of go from there and start seeing how it kind of contagiously spreads through the other time frames. So watch this chart, and it says, and it can even, anything is possible when things get really this bullish. Anything is possible, and this could get up there really quick. Another thing, it's a good time to take profits whenever Bitcoin is in that fear and greed index. Again, I don't ever take profits on Bitcoin. That's not what I do. I buy Bitcoin. I don't sell Bitcoin, right? But, you know, if you were swing trading it, then that's, you know, again, not financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor, a financial advisor. Love you, brother. Haven't checked in a while. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to Jonathan Smith, man. You're the man, dude. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. 71, new into greed. So we got some greed going here. We got some greed. We're not in super greed, but we're in some greed. Just to think about that. In that, I mean, you have to have some greed to start off with. So it tells you that's when we begin, too. But the rejection by this hard trend line here at 59,700. Okay. Respecting it. And we'll see. Levels to watch for Bitcoin now. Does it break, you know, hard level here is 58,600, 50, and then this level here, where we're kind of right above these candles here at 58,000. So we're watching 58,000. That's my next level to probably come back and test for a second. Thanks for everything you do, man. Shout out to Burgermeister34. Appreciate you for the $34 super chat. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. At the end of every live stream, we say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I love you all. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for the new patrons who just jumped on in. I will work so hard to keep you updated every single day. And I'll see you guys when I wake up tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping out and passing out. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next live stream. Peace. Crypto is life.